gingerbread houses out of this paper village kit that I picked up from Michael's like 3 years ago after Christmas on deep clearance. I think I paid $1 for this pack. It makes 10, I believe, and it comes in sheets. The houses are pretty much just fold and assemble, and it also comes with the vellum, and it comes with directions as well. It was helpful that there was a picture of the house that matched the picture of the vellum used for the window inserts, so that was super helpful. I went ahead and pre-folded everything after I punched everything out so that it was easy to kind of know where those everything was going to go. The creases just kind of told the story. I really didn't need the directions because the folds just kind of guided you. It was kind of self-explanatory. Once I have everything pre-folded, I'm putting anything that has glitter on the inside of the house because I want this to be a gingerbread house, and the glitter just was not going to be good for what I was going for. So I made sure that I folded all of those parts with glitter onto the inside. I secured this with hot glue because I wanted a permanent adhesion. I don't want these houses to come apart, and I am going to be applying layers of paint and layers of puff paint and things that will make it so that these are not going to come apart unless I force them apart. I took my time gluing and making sure that I glued just little sections at a time, and it took a while to get this quite right. I will say that this is one of the more ambitious projects that I've taken on, and it took me in all about a week to create these, and I did that after work or early in the morning, still in my pajamas, having a cup of coffee. Whenever I found extra time to work on it, I did. But like I said, it did take quite a while because it was a process between the paint techniques, allowing them to build up and dry. So it was definitely an ambitious project, but you'll see how they turn out. So each of these houses has a spot where you can put a tea light candle. I'm going to be using battery operated. You could use fairy lights too. And here they are all assembled. And now the fun begins. So early in the morning, probably around 4 a.m. with coffee in hand, I am going to start painting. I'm going to be using a mixture of flour and paint. And the first thing I'm going to do is just mix 2 colors of paint that I think that'll give me a gingerbread kind of look. At first, my thought process was to stabilize the paper to make it a little bit more sturdy. I would give it this terracotta kind of look like people were doing with the pumpkins. This did not work out. You'll see once I brush off all the flour, I'm just left with a nice color, but it really didn't thicken the paper at all. So I ended up having to go back over it another time using the flour mixed in with the paint, and that gave it that really thick, chalky texture that I built up. It's almost like a stucco house, to be honest, kind of that texture, but it did work out a lot better for the look and the stability that I was going for. So as you can see, it just gave me an odd color. Not an odd color, a nice color, but it didn't thicken the paper at all. So here they are with the stucco-like mixture on them, and they really are they are solid now. They are like little bricks. They are very solid. And now the fun begins of embellishing them. And I'm just going to use puff paint like I would icing on a real gingerbread house. And I'm going to go all over the lines of the house, and then I'm going to add details as I'd like. So if you're going to attempt to do this project yourself, just remember to have fun with it. Maybe pull up a Pinterest picture that can give you some inspiration and guidance, but basically you're just going to decorate it with the puff paint however you want. Obviously you're going to go over all the windows, the doors, and the things that are already in the house, but you're also going to want to fill in the empty spaces with some designs of your own, and that's what I did, and it was fun. But again, this process also took me, I think the puff paint process took about 3 days in all, from the time I actually decorated the house to the time the paint dried and I was able to say the project was finished. And here they are. Aren't they adorable? I love how they turned out. And I have had so much fun decorating with them. And I cannot wait to bring them out year after year as part of my gingerbread Christmas decor. If you liked today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. And if you are not already subscribed, it is totally free, and I'd love to have you as a part of my YouTube family by hitting that subscribe button and then the notification bell so you're alerted each time I upload a video. And until we do this all again, which will be Sunday when we decorate our kitchen, I'll see you later.